should just start the video like this. Hey guys, we're doing some things today. I rented a giant building. Stick around. Oh, hey. I don't really know how to tell you guys what we have to tell you right now other than to say that I have achieved one of my biggest goals in life. We have rented a giant building, a space, a workshop, and we're gonna spend the next couple of weeks working on it and putting our YouTube and eBay and thrifted life stuff clothes in it, so stick around. There's traffic. Are you ready? Let's go! Just pulled the smart car in here for the first time. Train goes by. It's a little train too. That's crazy.
That's a baby train.
First time I pull in here, the train goes by. Woo! All right, guys, here's the real problem. We're in here the day before this video is supposed to go live, so this is kind of a quick, let's get started announcement. It's a pretty dirty old building. It hasn't been inhabited for quite some time. So there's a little bit of cleanup to do. There's some repairs to be done, stuff like that. But what we're going to try to today is just get the floor cleaned up, get everything swept into a pile, get it all bagged up in contractor bags. What else would I like to get done today? I'd like to get the tools kind of organized in the right place. I don't know if I'm gonna get the toolboxes and stuff here, but I've got some strips to hang up our brooms and shovels and such. I'd like to get that done. And I don't know what else today. But we gotta get to work because this video is gonna go live way too soon. Oh, I know what else we need to do today. We need to get some light in here. Because all the light you see is all the light you get. Half of it's natural window light. Not a lot we're gonna be able to do about the acoustics though. Ooh, yeah! Help me remember this lip goes up. The lip goes up. Or else I'm gonna do this upside down. Screw gun. Not in the way of the garage door. It's a workshop, baby.
Yeah, that looks good.
What do I do with that rake? Never mind. Probably just keep the mop in the mop bucket. Sounds better. Oh, look.
What up?
What'd it do? You guys find anything good at the quarter store?
Yeah, all kinds of things. First off, I found a Pikachu.
Oh, nice.
To protect my
Dude, you should have been there. There were so many phone cases like yours.
Oh, yeah? You like my phone? I got this phone case at the $5
Yeah, it's the Friday
store.
Night Pumpkin one.
I found a collar.
You got that at the $5 store?
No, this was at the quarter. bins.
Oh,
Yeah,
but it was
all
at the
this-
$5 store for a quarter.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yes,
Just
yes.
give me 5.
So now I could be like my kitty cats.
Well, you guys hang around because I think we're gonna go to the $5 store with these guys tomorrow and try to buy some stuff for the building. But let's go look at it.
I'm sorry. Like I'm used to Nathan doing it.
Welcome.
Oh my God.
Welcome. What do you think?
This is awesome.
You should call your retard the Black Panther.
Awesome,
just
dude.
how it looks.
This is
Hold on a second.
great. This is like, it's like my dream home.
Right? I'll tell you what I'm thinking. Green screen, my bookshelf set up where we can film in front of, but this is gonna be green screen, and then this is also gonna be like shelves for camera equipment alongside, because the green screen's only gonna come over to here. That's all gonna be for camera equipment. All right, it's time to get some stuff from the storage unit so we can really get to work. Let's take Harrison.
Mr. Harrison, Mr. Ford, pegboard.
Are they all going in?
I think they might.
Now here comes the real magic.
You can also stick it at the top.
Huh?
You can stick it through the top or...
Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Green screen, baby. All right, let's get back to the shop. With that hanging out the window. Will that slide in? Oh yeah. This is better than the bread truck. All right, hand me these.
This is where I'm not sure.
You saying I'm fat? Oh, oh yeah. Oh. This ain't the stupidest thing we've ever done either, is it?
Not the stupidest. No, remember when you had a dude sit on the ladder while you drove a truck?
Let's not talk about that. Look at that.
Well, I was running through the field barefoot.
Let's go. I should just start the video like this. Hey guys, we're doing some things today. I rented a giant building. Stick around.
That would be awesome.
That would be a pretty good start.
What?
You got it.
Missing a piece.
Oh, yeah. Pegboard.
Open the trunk and grab the table.
The table.
Okay. Let's put up some tools. Are you ready? Are you ready? It didn't work like I planned. Okay. Now, let's pick a good piece of, let's put our best two up first.
Okay.
These are kind of well used. I've used them in antique malls and garages and storage units. Now, you have to help me get it kind of centered. Nathan, help me center this. Left or right? Left?
Yes. Okay. Well, you're kind of in the way of.
You call me a fat ass? Yeah, it looks fine. I'm just wearing a couple of them I've cut. So that's actually, I think that's one I've cut. I don't know. Put it on there. Let's see if it looks fine.
Are you wanting them to touch?
Yeah.
It looks a lot like.
Oh, come on, Harrison. Harrison's saggy. It needs tape. Huh? Why wouldn't I bring Harrison? It's the first thing you see when you walk in the door. Harrison. What's wrong with that? You don't like Harrison? You don't like reading? You don't like reading. I think my dad just showed up. He's here to inspect things, I guess. Handy dandy notebook. You got anything to bring it in? Oh, Granny's here. My grandma came. I'm so glad you came, Granny.
You bring a heater down here?
Not yet.
Hello.
We did all the big cleanup in the big space. We do have a bathroom that is working, though it does need a new light fixture. There's also some weird stuff going on in there. It's gonna be dark, but come check it out. Can you see my face on camera?
Yeah.
Okay, first of all, it's like a medicine box here. It's all bent up. I could save it, but I don't like it. I'm gonna find something better to thrift. But this is the bathroom. Look, sink, come over here. Urinal. Is that how you British people say it? And then a toilet, which I've tested and it works. Everything's real dirty, but we don't seem to have any leaks or anything. Weirdly though, when you go to pee at the urinal, trust in the Lord, He is with you. Not really peeing material, but over here, for God's sake, there's Bible verses all over the place. In the bathroom. Yeah, so we're gonna take those down. I don't want to poop and I don't know. I just, I'm not into. Let's get this thing down. It's super bent. It's a spider home.
Ew.
But that's our bathroom.
I don't know what that said.
All right, I got another buddy on the other side of this ladder. That's not Nathan. I've actually got Nathan running errands for me. It's great to have good friends when you buy giant rental spaces. But for years now, I've been the friend with the van. You know what I mean? Friends call, I show up in my van. Alex, how's it feel to be a friend with the van?
Weird.
We done filled this car down with a heater. What do we get? A heater, giant toolbox, big ladder, step stool. And what else did we get?
Scooters.
Scooters. We got scoots. Stick around for some scoot action. Okay, friend car load number 2. Got it. What we really needed, the ladder.
I'm not gonna lie, this garage door is freaking bad.
Bro, garage door, mwah, chef's kiss. Toolboxes, oh baby. All my tools in one place. Remember what I say about Scoot Gang? Grab the camera. Grab the camera, follow your boy.
Oh shit.
Now tell the camera why you've got 13 scooters in your van.
I'm a collector.
You collect scooters.
I am now.
Well, I don't want to get back on one. That would hurt my knee. Obviously, this one's for the daughter. I mean, it's for whoever really it is. Not gonna hold me up though. There's 2 brand new in-box scoots. I gotta show you from this. You guys can't see nothing. Look. This van's got 2 of these. A black one and a pink one. Are we starting a scoot gang? All right, I'm gonna make merch. You guys like to buy it. I'm gonna make it for me. Hashtag 2001 Scoot Gang. Because you know it's 2001, all y'all that are like 30 and under got a scoot for Christmas. 2001. Hashtag 2001 Scoot Gang. What is that?
You want the inaugural ride?
I'll take the honors. A Halo. I've never heard of a Halo scoot.
Cheap Walmart.
Did we get this giant warehouse to scoot in? We did not get the giant warehouse to scoot in. Show the camera. I'm not. How many are in there?
Dude. Like 7?
Okay. You have 1 kid,
Yeah.
7 scooters.
She only has 1 scooter. I have 6.
These are actually packages from you guys. I don't know if we're gonna open any on this episode, but we got them. By the way, how much better is mail time gonna be? This is awful, there's no light in here. I understand I'm dark, but how awesome is mail time gonna be in the new warehouse? Bruh. Okay. Check this. Okay. All right, let me swing around. Up. Oh yeah. Toolboxes, baby. One of many to come.
Is it on there?
No, not at all. High five. Hold on, put it on. Put it on. Does it fit good?
It fits.
Can you give us your best Buzz impression?
Buzz Lightyear, Stark Man. Come in, Stark Man.
Okay, one more thing. Your daughter's super into Moana, right?
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
Oh, that's awesome.
That's sick. It makes noises and stuff too, which I should probably apologize in advance. Your daughter's gonna be real noisy tonight. Okay, now that the gifting is out of the way, we gotta get my shelves to the storage unit. But they're full of my eBay stuff, so I don't know, we'll figure this out. Stick around. All right, too much work. Okay, take that out. It's fine, just set it out there. And I'll set the rest of this in this. What'd you say?
That bike's a big old bike.
It's not as big as they come,
Really?
but it's up there. That's a 2XL. You can buy a 3XL in standard, and then there's companies that make Shaquille O'Neal size bikes.
Wow.
It's something it's like a perfect fit. We just need something to tie it down with.
Well, here. Try this.
Bruh, I'll do it too. You're a genius. What can I say? If you weren't already married, I'd ask you to marry me. Is it? My belt's stretchy though. It might not be a good idea. Alex, you just made this video. He whipped that belt off so fast. I'm not even gonna, yeah, I'm not even gonna loop, I'm just gonna tie it. Two dudes tying up a thing on top of the van with the belt. Let's go, come on. What'd you say?
It's one of the old army tricks you learn when all else fails.
Please tell us the story of how you did that in the army.
Your belt can be a tourniquet, your belt can be a tie down.
Do they teach you that, like legit?
Yeah.
Veteran. I can't even tell if it's there because it's so thin. Or maybe I could have started the video like this. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome, we're gonna do some things. And I need your assistance. I need you to come inspect how we loaded this up.
Oh,
You see what we did?
you put Velcro straps down?
Nope, go look closer.
Oh, you just tied it on with a belt? What's
High
wrong
five.
with you?
It was his idea.
What's wrong with you?
He said it was an army trick. Want to race? Well, yeah, I've got 2 hooks. It's actually wide. You're also hanging up the green screen, even though it's dark in here. How dark is it? Is it dark?
It's fairly dark, yes. I can see you though.
Heck yeah. Where even is the camera? It's looking right at my pee-pee. Now that is a smooth green screen. The wooden dowel at the bottom keeps it pulled flush. Does it look like I got it a little crooked though?
Yeah, but I mean, you're never gonna film that much of the green screen.
It's fine. Well, this is, come close, this is the problem. Even when I had a green screen in our game room, this looks so green and dark. When I had a green screen in our game room, I always was like titties to forehead because I'm so big and I couldn't get the green screen high enough. But actually the problem is to light it, back up. I've got to stand about here. And then I light me and then I light the green screen and there's no shadows. But because of how small my last place was, I kind of had to get here and turn sideways, and this is gonna be good though when we get it lit up, when we get the lights in here. It looks good, baby. Hey, high five.
High five.
Very nice.
Very nice.
It actually looks really small now. I was like, I've got a huge green screen, but I got a huger wall.
The next day.
You know, 4 a.m. hits a little different when you have a giant workshop of your own to go to. I'm not really a huge fan of overworking. I definitely try to get my rest, though I am guilty of it sometimes. And this building and getting it up to snuff is probably gonna overwork me just a little bit, but I'm gonna do it as healthy as possible. We worked so hard yesterday, and I went home and went to bed at like 8, and I only need a hard 5 hours of sleep. It's just how I am. So after 5 hours, I was awake, 3 a.m., 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, something like that. I didn't sleep very much. Too excited. So we're back to the shop today. I've got lights. Got to install some lights. I don't really know how or what, but I do know a good portion of the year I'm gonna be here before sun up. I'm definitely gonna be here a lot after sundown. And that's the only light we have in the shop area so far. So I brought an IKEA bag full of some stuff. We're gonna get something mounted. Gonna try to make it nice and bright in here. Oh no. And it's not like 1/10 of enough. I mean, you can see it's still kind of dark over here. The camera's making it look better than it is, but I probably need something that bright every 5 feet or so. And another over here will be a little better off. I have more permanent solutions in mind. A lot of this building has these fluorescents, and I'm not sure why that one's not working right now, but I'm gonna figure it out. I've always had such limited space for laying tools out. If some of the earlier viewers of this channel will recall, I had a little bit of pegboard in our old apartment, and I kept some tools at the ready. It was just never anywhere near enough, and now I have effectively, I don't want to say an infinite amount, but I've got a lot. I can continue around all these walls with pegboard if I wanted to. I'm not gonna do that. I think this is gonna be plenty, but it's kind of crazy trying to figure out how I want to lay these tools out. I've already put everything up and moved it 5 times between last night and this morning because I want to be able to have a workbench right here. I just want to be able to grab things and put them back and I want them all to be in an order that just makes sense for me and my workflow. So you're probably, if you pay attention over the next several weeks of videos as we work on this new workshop, this warehouse, you're gonna see these tools just shuffling like musical tools, musical chairs, musical tools. But anyways, I got lights up, got all the tools that I have here currently on the wall. I gotta go get Hannah up and out of bed, and we're gonna go to the $5 store this morning and try to buy some more lights, lamps, and other things at the $5 store, at the Amazon return store for this shop, so stick around. Oh yeah. Why are you eating the sausage biscuit in bed?
I'm so tired.
You got crumbies on your pillow.
I'll deal with it later.
You're not excited to get up and go to the shop?
I'm so tired.
I'm ready to go.
My whole body hurts.
We did work hard yesterday.
I slept for like 16 hours. Swept, not slept.
Y'all ready for some $5 store? Cold.
It's 16 degrees.
It is pretty cold. Y'all ready?
Yes, I've been ready since 5 this morning.
It's actually 13.
13 degrees?
Yeah, it's actually 13. Hey, girl.
What is that?
Too much.
What?
I've made mistakes. You gonna help me eat it?
No. All right, let's talk about stuff that we got at the $5 store. First, let's get some camera lights. Can't remember how to turn this thing on. There it is. Okay, stand over here where I'm in the light. Good. Kind of good. Probably put that about there. Now, probably too bright. We didn't get a ton for resale. We really were there looking for stuff to use for here. And I'd like to get green screens where you can shoot full body. Right now, you can shoot me, you know, from the waist up and stuff on the green screen. Come in close and show them. All right, you can do that. But I can't like walk on the green screen, so I bought a $5 green screen, which is funny because I think these are like $20, $30 new. It's nice to pay $5 for one. Can't have enough green screen. This was a pretty cool find. I actually found this. This is a leather punch, a hole punch. And Hannah found some little rivets. What did you call these?
Yeah, I call them rivets.
Yeah. So poke holes and put these in. Oh yeah, these are like tap rivets. It's pretty cool. So that was a good little find. I bought a keyboard, very generic, very cheap. Do not recommend. However, I just needed a cheap shop computer keyboard because I don't want to bring my good gaming stuff down here. And I like smaller keyboards. I like taking up less room on the desk. So it's about as few keys as you can get on a keyboard. This is going for like 20, 30 bucks right now. This is obviously not in good shape, but this comes with 4 or 5 Mandalorians in it. I've sold it before. Go ahead and got it. It's probably about the only thing out of this I'll flip. And then I got a little iPhone wireless microphone, which is really cheap. This kind of technology usually costs a couple $100, and this is like a $50 eBay version. Figured I'd give it a try. We got some envelope mailers, and then there's only one more thing we got. I left it in the office, so come with me. This is just a light fixture. If you've been watching the channel since we moved back here to Kentucky, you know we bought a lot of light fixtures for the house we've been living in. This is no different here. The shop will be replacing a lot of lights with stuff like this. We got this for the bathroom though, because it doesn't have any lights at all right now, and it just kind of looks old and industrious. So I figured that was a good fit here. Pretty happy with the purchase. So we got at the $5 store. We'll probably go next week on next week's video, just because it's down the road. We can buy cheap stuff like this for the workshop. Now starts a week-long marathon, I'm predicting, of just moving tons and tons of stuff back and forth this office space. It's gonna be a lounge. It's gonna be a hangout spot. It's gonna be the room we keep warm. One of the 2 rooms we keep warm. The rest of it not gonna be air controlled. There's gonna be a little instrument set up in here for some jam sessions. So I'm gonna get my drum set here set up over in the corner. I need a rug to put under it. So somebody put that on the checklist for things to find in the bins when we go next week. We need a rug, another cymbal, you know, I don't know, some other stuff. But guitar amp and pedal board, we're gonna go right over there beside it. Perfect little corner for some jam sessions. We just gotta knock at the door. Oh yeah, little smart car. Oh hey.
Hello.
You got stuff to load in?
I got some clothes.
Dang!
4 blocks.
You filled it up.
Got 4 in the front, 4 in the back.
How'd you get all that in there?
Magic.
Where are these going? Your workshop? Your workshop has nothing in it right now, right?
Not at all.
Gosh, we got so much to do.
Oh, I lied. It's got tables, my key bags.
Oh, and our packages.
Oh.
You gonna line them up?
I guess so for now.
But this is gonna be Hannah's workshop, so we'll be able to close the doors, keep this room air controlled, keep it nice and warm. This is all gonna be closed. Just close and close and close. The workshop has no hope. It's just gonna be cold. Okay, I'm borrowing my little brother's truck. I wanna show it to you. And mind you, this little brother is bigger than I am. This thing is as tiny as my smart car. Just truck version. It's literally the truck version of my smart car. I gotta call him. Well, this will be fun. It's a goofy little truck, but I'm like a block away from my shop, my brother's house is, and then my storage unit is just across the street from there, so I'm barely gonna leave second gear in this thing. You're gonna be able to get so many more bags in this little truck.
Definitely.
All right, let's do it. I need to get my dolly over there too. That's rip. Oh. You ever wonder what 500 brat stalls looks like?
Not 500.
How many is it?
Probably around 200.
200, sorry. Okay, look at this. It's actually the perfect size little truck. Let's get this stuff back to the shop so Hannah's part of the shop starts looking like a shop. Okay, we only had 1 casualty coming back to the shop. Mannequin down.
She's okay.
She literally fell off as I parked. Hannah's workshop's about to be lit. Gotta find a place for the bikes too. All right, I've got another truckload. Good little sawhorse table going for now. This locker was my grandfather's. He kept clock parts in it and stuff, and just couldn't really throw it away. I'm gonna do something with it. I don't know what. Probably put it in the office just cause. And then I think the rest of this truckload is stuff for Hannah's shop. Clothes, 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 clothes. No, that's wrong. A couple clothes for her. Tubs are eBay stuff. Well, the tubs with stuff are eBay stuff. The tubs without stuff are for Hannah's shop. Oh, and I brought the Nerf drone. Might have to do a Nerf wall sometime. I'll take it. when it's not so cold, we'll be able to very easily grab the bikes and ride to lunch. Oh, hey, come on in. Here's what we're gonna do now. I'm gonna give you a tour of the shop as it is after our first 2 days of working on it, and then we're gonna sit down and tell you how we feel about things. We're gonna talk about our feelings, and that'll be it for the day. So I'm just gonna start here in the shop. This is going to be a shop. There's gonna be some motorcycles sitting here. My father's gonna have them around. We're gonna work on some of his bikes. But this shop is gonna be for us to bring things home from the thrift and to work on them. You know, I don't just want to have cool furniture in this shop, in our offices. I want to have cool customized stuff. So I've already set up a lot of my tools, all my battery powered stuff, a lot of my hand tools. This isn't by any means all of it. This is just what I've needed since we've been here. So workshop, toolboxes. There's gonna be saws, drill presses, that kind of thing. Matter of fact, if you're in the Western Kentucky area, Indiana, and you see any good deals on table saws, drill presses, miter saws, just all the good shop stuff, if you see any good deals while you're out and about, send me a photo over on our Discord, link below. I'd be glad to run somewhere within a couple hours to get some good stuff. One of the things I need the most is a freestanding drill press, not a bench drill press. I want one that's as big as me, you know, and same with like a bandsaw and that kind of thing. But all that's gonna be right here. And then this is not our final workbench, but that's certainly gonna be where our workbenches are, either on both sides of this column, I don't know. But over here, garage door. It's so nice to be able to pull a whole car in here full of stuff from the thrift and empty it out. We've already got our track stuff hung up, you know, just for the ladders and the brooms and the stuff we want out of the way. Luckily, almost nothing hangs out past the garage door. I thought the ladder was gonna be a problem, but if you can get it through that garage door, you can get it past the stuff on that wall, so that was good. Okay, let's go to the front office over here. This is going to be a great deal, many things. It's going to be a lounge, so it's going to be one of 2 rooms here in our studio that we keep air controlled, warm in the winter, cool in the summer. So you can come in here, sit on a couch. It's going to be right here by Einstein. Of course, Einstein's going to go somewhere else. That's just the only nail that was on this wall. There's a screw there, so I just put Einstein there. But there's gonna be a couch here, probably, I'm not 100% sure on all this, so don't quote me, but a fridge here, something with a microwave. Who knows if that'll stay there. I think I'm gonna put some more pegboard up, like the workshop, on a wall here, because this is also where our computer's gonna be. And there's gonna be, I own a lot of audio gear before we got into doing what we're doing now. I was actually an audio engineer for a number of years, so recording audio, music. Not only is that a part of video production, which you guys know we do video here, but it's also a passion of mine. So the computer here, as much as being the office space and a printer's here and stuff, there will be some sound recording equipment. And when we're done, there will be a drum set, guitar, bass. There's enough room for all that. That little corner will be a little, not performance area, but like recording practice area kind of thing. And then couch. So people can come in here and hang out and watch TV, because there's gonna be a computer there with a TV, or they can hang out and play music. This is gonna be the lounge, the hangout spot. So let's go next door. And this is gonna be Hannah's workshop. Not a lot to say about that other than it's gonna be sewing machines. We're gonna invest in bigger, better machines than Hannah's had yet. That's another thing, like those drill presses and things like that. If you guys see any good deal on industrial type sewing machines, we'd love to have them. Hannah, what would be your top want? I think for me it'd be a peddler's machine. I'd like to be able to sew thick leather and shoes.
That'd be pretty cool.
Is that at the top for you?
I mean, I think I've always wanted a Juki, industrial sewing machine.
Ooh, yes.
Those are the Cadillacs.
Right. How do you spell that, do you know?
Juki.
Alright, if you see those out and about at the thrift or whatever, let us know. Give us your quick thoughts on your plans for your workshop here.
I think it could change, but I'm thinking sewing area over here, and then all of this is going to be shelving for the stock. I'd like to have stock over here and then custom stuff on this wall, so I can get creative, and then that'll be a whole staging area for drafting and for, you know, cutting things out. So I'll have like a little table over there.
Cool.
That's the idea.
I'm into it. Well, I'm very excited to see that come to life. There are holes in these rooms for air conditioner units, so you know you can get wall units that do heat too. So we've got to invest in some of that. I'd love to find that stuff on the cheap, but it just sounds like something we're definitely gonna have to order off Amazon or whatever. We're gonna get another door here for Hannah's workshop so we can keep the heat in. I think our bikes are gonna go here. I was telling the camera earlier, Hannah, we can bike to lunch when it warms up. These mirrors, I guess we're gonna leave them because why not? We'll get rid of the stickers. And I'm definitely, while we go to the Goodwill bins and that kind of thing, looking for all that weird art. Like you guys saw Harrison, you guys have seen our Taco Bell paintings. I want more cool and awesome stuff like that to hang up around here. And I'm not trying to solicit you guys for anything, but I am serious. If you're out and you're on this side of the country and you see something that you think might fit what we've got going on here, please get on the Discord, or I tend to answer, at least eventually, on Instagram, and you know, the other places, but our Discord's the best place to do it. Send me pictures of stuff you guys think is good for this shop. We'll get in the car, we'll go get it. We'll go to the thrift store where you saw it, we'll buy it. But yeah, there's that. And then over here, this is all the trash that was in the shop before we came in. So we gotta get rid of that. But you guys remember what it looked like in our apartment before we moved back. All those yellow shelves are gonna go right here. So basically a big angle of shelves along that wall and that wall, and then it'll all be lit up. And I'm gonna build a grid for lights above, so it's gonna be lit better than it was. It's gonna look good. I'm very excited about that. So basically collection, our video games, our toys, Brad stalls, all that stuff, be right here in this corner. And then that will be right next to this green screen. So basically this half of this back room is going to be our filming studio. When we do our intros, when we do some of our fancier videos or whatever we do, all the filming will be done in here. So there'll be some things to kind of sound dampen over here because we'll be doing podcasts in that corner. We'll be doing intros and fancy stuff in front of the green screen. If you come closer, give me the camera real quick. You might have saw this when we put it up earlier, but there's a lot of room there for what's holding the green screen poles. So those will also basically be able to hold 3 or 4 more photo backdrops. So Hannah will be able to take her pictures and stuff of some of her clothing in front of nice backdrops. So that's something to come in the next week or two. I've already got other photo backdrops. We just have to buy more of these giant wooden dowels to attach them to. Okay, so there's lights. We've been gathering all of my lighting and computer equipment together to be able to light this. Obviously, we need a lot more light. I'm standing here in almost darkness. The rest of the space that's left is effectively going to be our storage. That includes 2 things. One, the obvious, our eBay sales, all that stuff. But the other one is just like, we've got crazy video ideas for like stuff we always see at the Goodwill bins that we always thought we would like to buy and make videos out of. I'm not gonna give you the examples because I don't want to ruin nothing, but it was always space. I didn't want to buy this stupid thing and keep it in our apartment back in Phoenix because it's just, you know, it sucks being buried under your stuff. And a lot of you guys watching that live at home and work at home, especially if you're reselling, you collect all this junk to sell, you guys are gonna know what I'm talking about the most. And Hannah and I have been together for 10 years and we've never not had that problem where we don't just feel suffocated by the stuff. So this new space does a couple things for us. It allows us to take all our stuff from home, which matter of fact, maybe I'll show you a little bit on next week's episode, but Hannah, is our house not empty right now?
It's pretty empty.
Our bed and shoes and clothes, and that's kind of what I've always wanted. So this shop's let us do that, and then it's also going to let us do what basically I'm getting to. Just store, I'm just going to keep a tub of this, a tub of that, a tub of weird stuff I find at the thrift until I find 10 of them to make a cool project out of for a video. So those 2 things alone are kind of what the rest of this space is about, storing all our stuff that we want to have long term for this channel. But basically right now, my eBay stuff is going over here. It's not going to stay there. There are roof problems. You might have noticed in the background of the video as we went along. But we have tools and people coming to fix that stuff really soon. So we're just kind of staying away from the damaged roof part with our stuff. But once that's fixed, eBay stuff will take up the rest of the room that we basically haven't said that anything is for. But I will say, before we move on and go wrap this video up and talk about our feelings, I'm probably the most excited about getting that collection put back up. Because to be honest with you, I think it almost wasn't gonna happen. You guys that have been watching for a while know how much I loved making content walking around my apartment back in Phoenix where we had all our video games and all that stuff. When we moved here, it really looked bleak on getting a space, especially one like this. And it wasn't gonna work out, and it wasn't gonna work out, and then it just did. And all the while that it wasn't working out, I was like, well, maybe it's just time to get rid of all this. And we are gonna get rid of some. We're gonna narrow the focus of exactly what we collect just a little bit. So a lot of you that like our collecting videos are gonna have a lot to come back to over the next few months, because this is going to turn into a beautiful yellow shelved toys extravaganza, right? So be looking forward to that, because I know I am. We just got to get some more lights in here. Now, let's go talk about our feelings. All right, I guess let's talk about what the future looks like. I don't know how to end this video. To be honest with you, this video was a little bit rushed because we were supposed to get into this building earlier in the week, and it was just always the plan to make this video nothing about getting our shop, because if you've been watching our channel, you guys know I've talked about getting a space forever. Though it wasn't the sole reason for us moving back to Kentucky from Phoenix, it certainly was a large piece of the pie. We wanted to get here. We knew we could afford a space here way more than we could back in Phoenix. As run down as this kind of old building is that we're in, this space still would have cost thousands in Phoenix. So we're not paying thousands here. Matter of fact, we're actually paying less than we were for our storage units for renting this building. It's crazy. I mean, we had a few storage units, but it's insane that we're here. So what are your raw thoughts about finally having a space, much less a huge one?
It's just, I'm honestly having a hard time really feeling like it's real yet.
Yeah.
Because right now it just still feels like an empty building. And I know as things get set up, as things come in here, and as we start working in here, it's just gonna start feeling more and more real. I'm really excited for my workshop to kind of come together, because then I'm really looking forward to having everything in one place.
Which you almost do. I think your sewing machines aren't here, but all your raw materials are.
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy.
It's great. It's perfect.
Well, we'd love to know in the comments what you guys think. We've got a lot more to say about this place and what we're going to do with it in the near future. I couldn't be more happy. A lot of people that know me, even outside of the channel, know I've always talked about having a building with a recording studio, a workshop, a video shooting lit studio, my collection. I've always wanted a big space to put all these hobbies. I'm a man of many hobbies, and I don't have words for you guys. It changes everything. You can almost expect next video or the next few videos for our videos to change a good little bit, because a large part of our life is now going to be here at this shop. Things kind of are going to change simply because we have space to do what we want to do. So I hope that you'll subscribe. If that sounds good to you, pretty please turn those notifications on so you can come back next week, because we're going to get into some serious business here in the shop. Obviously, there's going to be some renovation type stuff coming up here, because we got a lot to do here to get it set up. But as we're doing that, we've got some awesome content planned, just simply because we have the space. So subscribe, notifications. Go check out our podcast channel, link below. Have a podcast coming out in a couple days. Probably shot here and talking about some of the behind the scenes stuff here. That'll be cool. And then come back and hang out with us next week. And until then, peace out.